Oh, my bad, Dylan.
You're fine.
Mind your way.
No, just wanted to make sure I'm not like fucking them up or
Nah,
anything.
you good.
I knew you were gonna set the webcam up.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm just gonna Bluetooth it.
I
Fuck
mean, but I
you.
am Bluetoothing, but it's well.
Bluetooth it with video.
Yeah, I mean, how they gonna see me, big dog?
How'd they see you last time?
I did the same thing, but I have my
Your front camera
my
on?
selfie stick.
Oh, okay.
What's up, everybody? Big Gabe James here at the job. What up? What up? Who's that? King BC? I can't see everybody. What's up? I'm at the job. This is my little side gig. Tie cleaners. We be cleaning them clothes, don't we, Dylan? Be cleaning them clothes up in here. That's the contraption back there. It's pretty neat how it works too. Can y'all all hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. What's up, Eastside? Let me know if y'all can hear me first. What up? What's up, Jessica? Can everybody hear me? Please let me know that before I get to talking. Can everybody hear me good? Okay, good. That's what's up. All right, Stephen Arthur, what's up? Well, today I just want to talk real quick about the state of the Cowboys, pretty much the state of the union of the Cowboys. Training camp happens at the end of July, so it's about a month away. So just kind of just giving my thoughts about the Cowboys right now. I'll answer anything afterwards. I won't be able to answer it now because it's hard for me to see. But anything you want me to answer, I can answer it afterwards. But I'm just going to give you my quick thoughts and my thoughts about what the Cowboys are at and what's going on right now, just in my opinion. Right now, like I said, 30 days. I mean, not 30, a little over 30 days till camp. Camp is right around the corner. It's one of the most unusual camps we ever had before with this COVID thing going on. No OTAs, no mini camps, no rookie camps. I really just really bothers me that didn't go on because it's going to put a lot of teams behind the eight ball. But I just hate that the rookies aren't getting that work. The new defensive guys don't have. What's up, everybody? The new defensive guys haven't really got to gel or really been able to talk with each other physically because of the COVID. Everybody's been doing everything virtually. So it's just been a big monkey wrench in a lot of things. Positive is right now, Dak Prescott got signed. He signed his 1 year franchise tag worth $31 million. They still have until July 15th to work out a long-term deal. I would say it's in the Cowboys' best interest to work out this deal because as we seen last year when Dak bet on himself, he had a career year. Almost threw for 5,000 yards, had his best statistical year in his 4 year career. All right. So, and if he did that with the Jason Garrett in his last years, and you saw how he continuously got better, I'm telling you, if he's doing that with Jason Garrett, they better go ahead and get this man signed because I'm going to say that with everybody pretty much coming back on the offense, the only person we're losing, the Cowboys lost to Travis Frederick, which was a huge blow. But you still had a Joe Looney in the fold. You got a pretty good rookie in Tyler Biadasz from Wisconsin. You have moving parts with McGovern. We had Brian Broaddus in here said Connor Williams would try center. So they have moving parts along the line of scrimmage. CeeDee Lamb is getting incorporated in as a receiver, but they already have Amari Cooper and Michael Gallup. Blake Jarwin is the number one. You still have Ezekiel Elliott. You got a Tony Pollard coming back in year 2. And the offense, to me, is set. You have Kellen Moore coming back in his 2nd year as the offensive coordinator. I believe Doug Nussmeier is coming back. He was with the squad as well. So you see a lot of people that were the moving parts on the defense, not really on the offense. So the offense is more solidified. So in my opinion, you're going to see a lot more of that offense taking off at the beginning of the year, especially with no camp because everybody's familiar with each other. Then you're going to see that defense. We'll talk about the defense in a second, but I really think you're going to see this offense hit the ground running because you got a lot of guys that are familiar, guys that know each other, guys that trust each other. Dak, you know he's been sitting there studying, you know he's been working, and I just feel like that offense is going to be what's really going to carry the Cowboys. If the NFL has a season, that's what's going to carry the Cowboys beginning is that offense. That's going to be carrying Dallas more than anything else. So we'll have to see what happens with this defense. Now, we're talking about Jamal Adams. We're talking about Jadeveon Clowney. This is my thing with that. With the Clowney thing, I think the Cowboys have like $10 million in cap space. And we already heard or seen that, the Browns offered him a short-term deal, I think like $12 million, and he rejected it. With this Clowney thing, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if they're gonna sign him. We see about the Jamal Adams thing, but I don't know if they're going to sign him. Number one, because I really think that they got Alden Smith, and I really think they believe in Alden Smith, and he's a lot cheaper. Okay, and I really believe that they like. Hey ho, we got a $1 hot, 1.99 holler from Blake A. We appreciate you. You can donate. You can still donation. You can do it. You can holler too. But what I was appreciate you, big dog. But what I was saying was David and Clowney, I mean, I think they still want to see what they have in Dorrance Armstrong Jr. And I don't think Armstrong Jr. is a bum. I think he's a good player. I thought he was going to take the next step his second year, but I think he still has some. I think he has some potential, and I like him. Let's not throw him away. Let's hope you step up. But I think they're looking at that. Tyrone Crawford. Everybody wants to get rid of Crawford. Now, you already know my feelings about Tyrone Crawford, but they haven't got rid of him. They haven't asked him to reduce his salary. It looks like he's going to be in the fold. So that's why I just don't see them jumping out and getting a Clowney. I think they're going to start with DeMarcus Lawrence, McCoy, Poe, and Tyrone Crawford. They believe in Crawford. They love Crawford. Crawford is a great leadership guy. He's a great locker room guy. He's a guy who can play multiple positions for him. So I'm thinking that they're thinking, you know what, we already got a guy in the fold that can do these things that we like. So why would we go out there and sign somebody else? And I really think they're leaning on the Tyrone Crawford thing, and especially if he's healthy, I think they're really going to roll with that. Also, when you look at the defense as a whole, the defense is going to be behind the eight ball. You got a lot of moving parts with the secondary. You don't know who are going to be the starters on the secondary. I say the only thing is really solidified is your linebackers, because you have a Jalen Smith, you have a Sean Lee, you have a Joe Thomas. But even then, you're still worried about a Van Der Esch neck. You know what I'm saying? As much as I want Van Der Esch to come back and kill it, that neck is still concerning. He can say he's the best. The doctors can say he's the best. Everybody can say he's the best. But until he takes a hit, we don't know. So that's still concerning, because there is no linebacker depth, in my opinion. There's no guys. You got Luke Gifford, but he was injury prone. You don't know about him. Marshall Lillard, he's a backup special teams guy. You know what I'm saying? And if a person gets hurt, like a Sean Lee, who you have, or anybody like that, linebacker depth's going to be looking a little critical. So a lot of things on the defense real uncertain. So I don't think that defense is going to come out and hitting that ground running. I think it's going to be a lot of working together and seeing how it goes, seeing how the lineups go together, because this defense hasn't been around each other. You get what I'm saying? Ha Dix, Daryl Worley, Kennedy, you know what I'm saying? Even Poe, McCoy. It's a lot of guys that have not played together, and so that's why I think. And you got new defensive coach. You got a new defensive line coach. You got a new linebackers coach. You got a new defense as a whole. Hey ho, another 199 holla from Philly Notion. What's up with you, dog? What up? I can't see everybody, but I'll jump in here in a second. And like you said, we still don't know what's up with Randy Gregory. Nothing has still happened with that. So I really feel like they have confidence in Alden Smith. I really think that's why they got him, because they feel good about him. He's not costing them a lot of money, and I don't think they want to spend a lot of money, especially if they still think that Jamal Adams is, hey ho, Justin KO with a $10 holla. Oh, it's all good, big dog. I hope your wife gets better, man. She's been in the hospital. But, hey, I'm praying for her, man. We need to get her better. So, hopefully, everything's going good with her with the hospital thing, Justin. I haven't seen you in a while, so it's good to see you, big dog. But I'm glad. Hope everything's good with your wife, man, because I know that's a big deal right there. But it just right now, I just don't see them jumping out and getting a Clowney. I feel like they feel they're good what they got. They still want to see what they have in a Jalen Jux, a Joe Jackson, a Tristan Hill. Antoine Woods ain't even signed his one-year deal, which is kind of crazy to me. I thought he had already signed. He still hasn't signed his one-year tender. He don't really have no pool. So, Antoine Woods, get in there and get that contract signed, because I don't know who else out there going to go after you, big dog. If you want a starting spot, you're probably not going to get one in the NFL. You're a backup. And I ain't hating on you. You play in the NFL and I don't. But in my opinion, you're a backup, and go ahead and sign that deal and get in camp and not think you're better than you are. Just my opinion on that. But we got the safety position is still unsettled. Donovan Wilson, you don't know what you have in him. We all been talking about the Jamal Adams thing. That's been talked about since eons ago, much like the Earl Thomas thing. Everybody was talking about Earl Thomas. We were talking about Earl Thomas every single day. And I ain't saying it's the same situation, but Dallas was talking about Earl Thomas every single day. Earl Thomas went over to the locker room and said, "Hey, come get me, coach." He was playing Dallas, Dallas this, Dallas this, Dallas that. And guess what? He never came to Dallas. He went to Baltimore and got a big contract. Now, I ain't saying that's going to happen with Adams, but let's be honest with ourselves. Jamal Adams wants to get paid. And he can like Dallas all he wants to, but Jamal Adams going to want his money. So I'm just wondering how that's going to happen. We seen how there was thrown out there for Leo Collins, for Jamal Adams. I made a video the other day and said I'm not down with that because the main reason why is you just got a great contract-friendly deal with Leo Collins. He basically signed that deal basically saying, I want to stay here. I'll maybe take a little less because I love it here. And what does he do? He goes out and has a Pro Bowl type year at the right tackle. We all been talking about him at left guard, but looks like he finally solidified that right tackle spot. And you don't want to move on from him when you just signed him to a great deal and he came in good faith and balled out. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not cool with that. Now, I already told you about the Tyron Smith thing. If I had it up there and Tyron Smith is out there and you want to do a straight up one-on-one and you could keep that first round draft pick and draft another left tackle next year as your top pick, I'm saying consider that because he's 29 and them back surgeries back don't get better. So I'm just saying, I'm not saying just throw Tyron Smith away. He's still a dog. He's an animal. He's a beast, but he still has trade value. And if you were doing a straight up, I would do that. And knowing I can keep my first round pick and draft another top tackle later down the line. That would be me. I'm not saying if you're doing a straight up, do that. Obviously, a first round pick and a third round pick, which will come as a compensatory pick, I believe, because of Byron Jones, that ain't gonna kill you. But I believe right now, Cowboys are standing still with all this money because of this COVID. I don't think they're going to jump right out there and go sign a Jamal Adams and do everything until they figure out what's going on with this COVID. Once the COVID thing gets situated, then I think the Cowboys will start making some different moves here and there. But they need to see what's going on with this situation with the fans, the money, the salary cap, and everything. I feel like before they jump out there and try to do a Clowney or jump out there and try to do a Jamal Adams, because they don't have to rush in their opinion. And let's not sit there and say that the Cowboys haven't tried to address the safety position. So many people have said Cowboys keep on forgetting the safety position. No, they haven't. They tried hard as hell to get Earl Thomas. He went out there and signed a crazy contract. They weren't going to pay that money. They tried to get Mika Fitzpatrick. That didn't work. They tried last year and offered a first for Jamal Adams. It didn't happen. It's still in the door. So the Cowboys, in my opinion, are trying. They're trying to get a safety, but they're going to do it to its best worked out for them, in my opinion. If they see it's best for them as far as the money and the numbers, they're going to do it. But if they don't see it's best for them and with this COVID thing on, they're going to sit and wait, and they don't have to rush. So we'll see what happens with that. And something also that came in my head that was a little concerning. Usually it's almost July and you see some of these rookies. Rookies are just now getting signed. Dallas has not signed one rookie yet, not one. Dallas usually has a lot of these guys signed up ahead of time. Usually it's always that third round pick that takes forever to sign because of those contract things. But Dallas hasn't signed one rookie yet. You know what I mean? And they need to still use that money that they have in the cap for the rookie pool. So it's a little toughy situation with these other people that are sitting out there. I say right now, Cowboys need to worry about who they have in the building right now. Cowboys need to worry about that. Cowboys worry about that, let everything else take itself. But if you're asking me about the Cowboys as a whole, I feel good about the team. But I guess what I'm concerned about is this COVID thing. Is this season going to happen? Is games going to be reduced? We don't know. Everybody can say they know this and that, but we don't know what's going to happen with this thing. And so I guess that's keeping me at bay of what's really going to happen. If we threw away the COVID, I'm happy as hell. If we threw away this whole COVID situation, I believe maybe Dak Prescott signed. Maybe you have a Jamal Adams because then money is flowing, things are together. But with this COVID, it's just different. But I am excited about the boys. You know why? Because once again, Dallas has a coach. The Cowboys finally have a coach. And as long as the Cowboys finally have a coach, that gets you excited. Because Dallas was getting there, but we couldn't get over that hump. Good year, bad year. Good year, bad year. Good year, bad year. We need nothing but good years. And I'm finally figuring good that we have a confidence of a coach that can keep us there because he's proven. You feel me? Now let me see what y'all got to say. And then what's up, PC76? And then you see I'm at the Tide, y'all. See what y'all got to say right here. Yeah, man. I think that's the biggest thing if we want to talk about anything, in my opinion. Let me see right here. Get this. If that's just the biggest thing. We can talk about all the players we want, right? We Dallas has the play had players since what 2014 when they really started really saying staying there. 2015 we'll say that was an anomaly because you had Dez and Tony Romo injured. But when you really look at it, for Dallas to be, they've been a competitive team since 2014. Every single since 2014, they've been a team that could bang and get to the playoffs into a championship every single year. But it's been coaching, and yes, players have let drop the ball, bad penalties, fumbles, not getting enough turnovers. That is the players' fault. We can't blame all that on the coaches playing hero ball, guys not listening to the assignments. But we seen. Oh no, don't worry about that. See, look at that. They like seeing that. They like seeing that. Look at that thing. Look at that rotate thing right there. This thing right here is badass. Just so you know, look at that. Isn't that so? That is so dope. That is dope. I never knew working. I never knew about the cleaners. Okay, I took this little gig on the side, and I never knew cleaners did all this, man. Look at all that. Look at all that shit. Did you think cleaners did all that? That stuff is crazy, right? Hey, this is hard back here. But just to finish it out, we got a coach. And when you got a coach that has been to a Super Bowl, won a Super Bowl, been to championships, won playoff games, it makes you feel a little bit better. And I believe Mike McCarthy, he has something to prove. And like I told y'all, when Brian Broaddus was on the show about a couple weeks ago, and I told everybody, I said, listen, just because Mike McCarthy and them got there, he got a 5-year deal. Just because he got that 5-year deal, they ain't going to have patience for no 1, 2, 3 years. Let's see how it goes. They brought him in to win and win now. Okay, so I don't care what anybody told me. I told when he got hired, it's going to be hot fish grease to Mike McCarthy. Okay, hot fish grease. You know why? Because they got to hit the ground running. Because this ain't no rookie coach. Maybe a Jason Garrett, when he came in, he was new, he was fresh, he didn't have no kind of coaching experience. So maybe your lease is a little bit longer with Jason Garrett. But that lease is going to be a little bit shorter with a Mike McCarthy because you've been there and done that. So the lease is going to be shorter and the patience is going to be less. All right. So there is going to be a lot of pressure on Mike McCarthy. All right. So this ain't no situation where he's coming in Dallas, everything's hunky dory. He got pressure to win and win now. This ain't let's wait to see what you do 2, 3 years. This is a win now. This is a win now mode team. A lot of these guys are in the prime years and it needs to happen now. So let's not think Mike McCarthy is just sitting there just going to be chilling. He's got a lot of pressure on him. But what they say, pressure bust pipes, and it's going to either make you go up or you're going to go down. But I have the confidence, and I believe he's going to take the Cowboys in the right direction, and it makes me feel good, and I believe that as well. But we're going to see what happens, man. It's going to be a very interesting season, to say the least, with this COVID, no camps. I'm trying to get down to training camp, and I don't even think they'll let us probably in camp this year. So it's just going to be a real. I got to get to camp. Please, Lord, please, Jesus, Lord, let us get to camp because I need a whole week of camp. I need to film and record. Please, God, please, please, please. So you heard my prayer, right? So just so you know. Oh yeah, that's just me. I'm just doing my podcast. People back there like, hey man, that dude crazy. Nah, I'm just talking to the podcast, But hey, I will talk to y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Me and Boss Cowboys will be on tomorrow. I think he's gonna be on the show with me. We're gonna talk more in depth about the Cowboys and just things that we feel and see. It's gonna be a really good show. Me and Boss Cowboys. The late night hype will be back Tuesday, I believe. Congratulations to my dog Law Nation for his beautiful baby London. Make sure you go on his page and tell him congratulations for his second baby girl. Dallas Cowboys. You don't see it, but I do the Dallas Cowboys podcast. I'm doing it right now. Silver and Blue Nation. Silver and Blue Nation. You have just type silver and the and symbol and blue, and it'll come right up on YouTube. Check me out. See? Cowboys everywhere, baby. Cowboys everywhere. Cowboys everywhere. You feel me? they trying to jump on the podcast. You see me, Cowboys fans everywhere. Even when we in Ohio, Cowboys fans in Ohio. We everywhere. You feel me? We everywhere. Ah, Cowboys. We everywhere. We in Ohio. We in Michigan. We in Philly. We in Oklahoma. We everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But let me get up out of here. Appreciate everybody jumping in the feed. Check me out tomorrow. Me and Boss Cowboys talking Cowboys. Tuesday we're gonna have the hype back. Like I said, make sure you holler at Law Nation and give him a shout out to his baby girl, beautiful baby London. He got 2 baby girls. He a girl dad, so go give him a shout out and give him a hell of a lot of love for his new baby girl. And the late night hype hopefully will be back Tuesday. We got to see what Law's doing because you know he got responsibilities. You know what I mean? But I know KD Drummond from the Cowboys Wire. I've been talking to him, and I might bring, hopefully, might bring Patrick Walker. So we might have a KD Drummond and a Patrick Walker with the Law Nation, with the Skywalker still in the big game, James. We'll see how that goes. And also got another guy, Emery Hunt, who is a scout on football game plan. He's really, really good, and I'm going to have him on my show, so make sure you check that out. Hey, ho, James Rennell, $10, holla. Yes, we are definitely getting that flag football, James. We are getting the flag football thing going. I am prepping it right now. I'm putting everything together, and as soon as I leave here, I'm going to the gym because I've been working my ass off. You ain't seen it, I'm still slim fit, but I've been working out. I'm getting right. I'm on that football field with my kids, so I'm getting right, getting ready for this flag football game. Watch whoever, whatever. I ain't gonna talk no more trash. I'm gonna just let my play do the talking. But I'm out there in the gym. I'm out there training with my kids, and I'm getting ready for the flag football. So best believe it's going down. You heard? It's going down. You feel me? So I'll holler at y'all. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow, next week for the hype, and let's do this damn thing and talk some more Cowboys football, baby. I love everybody. Thank you for all the donations and the support y'all been giving to Big Game James, and you know how we do. I love everybody. Thank you for everybody who was in the feed, all the comments. I'm sorry I didn't get all to them, but I'm at work. You see what the hell's going on? You see all this? You see that? I'm at work, so I can't see everybody's comments. I'm sorry, but I love you. But I will see all them comments tomorrow, and I'll make sure I read them all out. And we're going to get it popping, and we're going to be kicking it, and I love you, and let's do this damn thing. How about them damn Cowboys? And I'll talk to you soon. Big Game James signing off. Peace.